Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your new moon reading. This is for September. We have a new moon coming in on the 21st. I've cleared space, shuffled my cards. We're going to dive right in. Shuffle one more time on this deck. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You might want to watch all three to gain a little more insight into what's coming in for you. Keep in mind, they are general. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you gleaned something from this. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. Stone Circle. In ceremony, you conjure a devotion so deeply, it reflects thy worship into yourself. All right, focus on ceremony, ritual. Perhaps, you have a daily meditation that you do, connecting with Source. Okay, let's, the next question, what's in your favor? What's in Sagittarius's favor, please, Spirit? What's in Sagittarius's favor? All right, we have a couple of cards jumping out here. Peppermint, 33, a 39, a 41. Take from me what keeps me held back, clearing myself from all that does not belong in the vision of what is to come. All right. And Swan, I'm everything I seek, the one I am meant to trust above all else, to create one of the strongest loves within my lifetime. Wow. Focusing on clearing yourself, on, wow, focusing on yourself, your, I want to say your spirituality, your vision, creating that lifestyle that you want, that what you long for. All right. Let's see what you don't see. Sagittarius, what don't they see? Card flipping. Influence. All right, somebody having an influence over you that you don't recognize that they're having an influence. Whether this is negative or positive, we're going to dive deep. We're going to find out. How to move forward, please. Sagittarius, how to move forward. All right. Oops. Trinity. Balancing decisions, priorities, adapting to change, creating balance, weighing things out, adapting to changes. All right, let's take from the tarot, and we're going to do the Everyday Witch tarot. Let's give it one more shuffle, please, for Sagittarius. Get some clarifiers. All right, what to focus on? The stone circle here, the ceremony, a devotion. We have the Nine of Swords here. Is there a worry? Perhaps you're in your head, worried. Spend time in ceremony, in maybe it's a devotional time, or it's a time of meditation, connecting to Source, to Spirit. When you focus on that, it will alleviate some of this stress, this worry, this concern. As you connect with Source, and you become more confident. Source has your back. Source is working with you, not against you. Things are working for you, not to you. You have the Four of Wands. Yeah. Stability, happy home life. It's there for you. Trust the universe. Focus on developing that relationship with Source, with higher self, and nurturing the spiritual side, and bringing yourself that peace, that confidence. Now, what's in your favor? All right, I am everything I seek. So you perhaps know that you can do it, that you're able to. There's just some worry here for some reason. I am meant to trust above all else to create. Yeah, you are the one. You need, trust yourself. Connect with source and trust your intuitive guidance, where you're being led. You have the Hermit, again, with the time in solitude. Your willingness to meditate, to connect with source, that's in your favor, because it's going to bring you the confidence, the intuitive guidance, and the strength that you need, the peace, the calm, to continue to move forward. You have the Three of Wands. You could be stepping in a new direction here. Your ship's coming in. There's something new coming in for you. Spirit might be leading you in a different direction. Maybe not completely, but it's going to be a shift. It's going to be a little bit of a change in direction. All right. What you don't see, the influence. Ooh, the Tower, the change. The Tower, chaos, things falling apart. Let's see if I can get another. Death. Okay. There is chaos. There is sudden change. There is an ending of sorts of something. All right. And the Five of Cups, it's a loss. Okay. You're not going to see this change coming. This is greatly going to influence you, this change, this sudden change, this sudden ending. And it's going to bring you loss. It is going to bring you some sorrow. Work through it. Work through it. Accept it. Don't fight it. Because with every ending is a new beginning. All right, it is an opportunity. It could be the catalyst that provides you the opportunity to step in a new direction. All right, and how to move forward, balancing, prioritize, adapt to the change. What else do we have, Sag, here? Okay. Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Wow. 2 court cards. Queen of Swords. All right. She can be cold and indifferent. She's very intellectual, very decisive. So in being decisive, being intellectual, don't treat others indifferently, coldly. You have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is abundant energy, but he's also nurturing. All right. There is a warmth. That is why there's so much growth and so much abundance around him. You want to be balanced. You want to use your intellect. You want your intellect to play in, for sure, in your forward movement, but not to the point that you neglect to nurture. We have the Chariot, that quick movement forward. Deciding what direction you're going to go in and just going for it. So you may just, on the other side of this change, this abrupt, sudden change, comes the movement in a new direction. And I don't see you hesitating here. Let's clarify with the Wild Unknown. Let's clarify this, please, Sagittarius. All right, what to focus on? Let's clarify this Nine of Swords and energy here. Whoopsie. That's okay. Quite a few cards making themselves known here. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay. Laying the burden down, and the Ace of Wands. There is a laying down of the burden with this Nine of Swords. What to focus on. Releasing the burden. What is this one? The Six of Wands. In reverse. So whatever didn't work, let it go. Focus on moving forward. Focus on recovering. Focus on your relationship with Source. Gaining your composure back, your calm and your peace, becoming centered. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, and even that's in the reverse. The feeling of loss. You're feeling like you've lost. Like it's, but it is there. You have the Four of Wands here. That's abundant energy. That's happy home life. You have it available to you. So, you know, whatever changes come that are unexpected, know that they are in your best and highest good. They will work out. All is not lost. Regain your composure. Spend some time in the meditation connecting to Source. Center yourself. Regain that peace and that calm and that inner knowing that universe has you. Okay? All right. What's in your favor? And I think that's what's in your favor too, is your willingness to connect with Source, to spend time in the meditation. Ten of Swords. So yeah, what is in your favor? The ending, the Ten of Swords energy here, the ending is in your favor, is going to work in your favor because it's bringing in the new beginning, which is in your favor. You have the Two of Swords here, the decision that needs to be made. Are you going to wallow in self-pity? Are you going to allow the loss to keep you down? Or are you going to move forward? Are you going to gain some clarity, clear the confusion, connect with Source, and gain some clarity here? Let's get this Three of Wands. Daughter of Swords. Yeah, clarity is coming in for you. Messages. Be open to receiving the intuitive messages. It could also be an actual message coming in on paper, or an offer, or something that's leading you into this Three of Wands, this new path, this new direction. Influence what you don't see. What you don't see. High Priestess. The Son of Pentacles. You're not seeing where you've planted the seeds. You're not seeing where your meditation, your daily meditations and your work and your connection with Source and your commitment to that ritual, that morning ceremony, that morning connection with Source. You're not seeing the influence it's having on your life. You're not seeing that it is actually giving you the intuition you need. You don't see that. You don't see that it is the seeds that you've planted are paying off. You don't see that it's bringing you into that's what's bringing you into this new cycle. Because in connecting with Source, with higher self, asking for guidance, for direction from Source, Source is making things happen behind the scenes. You don't know everything that is happening. All right? This is all in your favor, working in your favor as you move forward. This loss that you're feeling because of this sudden change and this ending is divinely orchestrated to bring you into something better. Yeah. And we're back to the Nine of Swords here. Back to the worry, the fretting, because you're not sure. You're back in your head. You're back in your head. Don't go back to that old way of thinking, the old patterns. Overthinking in your head, playing it over and over. Release it. Connect with Source. Trust. Trust the divine path. Partnership. Two of Cups. What's coming in for you, trust it. What this is creating for you. It is creating the necessary change for you to move forward. To take the risk. And there's a need not to fear, but to be willing to trust Source. Yeah, it's not a loss. It's not a loss. You may perceive it as a loss in the beginning. The Five of Cups. But it's actually to set you free. See, the horse is freedom. The cups, sure, they've been spilt. There's loss, but it is bringing you into freedom. Don't fear taking the chance, the movement forward. What's bringing in? Trust source. Trust your higher wisdom, trust source. Trust those epiphanies, those realizations that come in for you. Father of Pentacles, look at that. King of Pentacles again. That abundance is coming in for you. This is bringing in that abundance. I'm going to take you some oracle. Sagittarius. All right. Night watch. You're being watched over. You're being protected as you go through this. She sleeps, they sleep, while he watches and protects, watches over them, guards them from harm. You're protected as you move through this. Right. Relaxed energy. Yeah, relax into it. Trust the universe. Relax into it. Trust your intuition. Trust the universe. And relax. Continue in your ritual, your ceremony, your practice, whatever it is, meditation, whatever you're doing to connect to source, to center yourself, bring in that peace and calm. Continue in that and go with the flow. Move through this in peace and calm. Cultivate. Cultivate. It's not yet time to harvest. If you pick the fruit too soon, it won't be ripe or have time to develop to its full potential. Avoid rash judgments right now. There you go. Go with the flow. Submit to the change. Don't fight it. Just continue to center yourself, to connect to source, and to flow with it. Go with it. Don't resist. Let's pull you some runes in closing. We have an M showing up. It's little. It's little M. I don't know if that means anything to you. Maybe your name begins in an M, or I don't know. Maybe the M has something to do with what's changing. Marriage comes to mind. I don't know, guys. Woman, nurturing, receptive, all right? Open to what spirit is doing here, all right? What is transpiring, the changes that are happening, it's for a reason. It's so that spirit can bring something in for you. Trust it, nurture it, all right? You have Manaz. This is your position in the situation, and this is higher self. This is connecting to higher self, gaining some perspective on what's happening, on your role in all of this, what is transpiring, and how to approach it. And I really think it's more of a hands-off approach. It's a more of allowing universe spirit to work, okay? And you have Fehu, productive energy, abundance and wealth. This is very positive. It means things are being worked in your favor for your outcome, your abundant outcome. Source has you, okay? And then we have the Star, success, wishes, dreams, hopes fulfilled. I like this for you, Sagittarius. It may be a difficult change that you're working through, but in the long run, it will be in your best and highest good. It is taking you to a new place, someplace better, someplace more suited for you and more in your best and highest good, where you can be the best version of yourself. This is where spirit is leading you and guiding you. Focus on that connection to source and move through it. Thank you so much for being here. If this resonates, hit that like button. Leave me a comment and let me know how it spoke to you. If you want to be part of this community, please hit the subscribe button. We would love to have you here. Hit the notification bell to be notified of future readings. If you want a personal reading, there's a link in the description box to my website. I do offer personal readings. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you all.